Hey, Claude Johnson here from GuitarControl.com, and I got another easy vid for you. So I just got back from Vegas. I had a great time, a little bit scruffy, so pardon my appearance, but hey, you know, we're back in the mix doing more videos. So today I want to talk about double stops. Double stops are basically playing two notes at the same time. Okay, so some people would say that technically a chord has at least three notes, okay? But when you only have two notes, it's kind of like a partial chord, or as they say, a double stop. Two notes, okay? And what's cool about double stops, they kind of bridge the gap between rhythm and lead. So with a guitar, you can play anywhere from one note at a time to like 6 notes at a time. One note for each string. If you have a 7-string guitar, you can play 7 notes at the same time. So, you know, you can use them in a rhythmic sense. Right? Or you can, you know, use them to kind of spice up your single note leads. Something like that. So a real simple way to use them is just with pentatonics. So if you're starting to get a little bit comfortable with, you know, playing pentatonics, a simple thing to do is, you know, you can take any note in the lick and make that into a double stop. And here's the trick: you take whatever note you're on, make that the higher note. Okay, so. Alright, so instead of playing this, you play this. So basically I'm just going to the next string below it, kind of on the same fret. Now you're not always going to be able to do that. So for example here, if you go one string below it on the same fret, you're out of the scale. And so you really should be back here. Alright? You're really kind of going 2 notes down the pentatonic scale. So if this note, down 1 and 2. You can get another interesting sound by just going down 1 note. So for example, if I'm here, going down 1 note, but instead of playing it on the B string, I'll play it on the G string. So you have this. It's another kind of interesting sound. So just to break this down for you, I've got my ring finger on the 9th fret of the G string, middle finger on the 8th fret of the B string. And this is a real cool one. You can kind of go back to the root position. This is the key of A, by the way. You can also kind of do this. Kind of switch between 2. So from there I can pinky to the 10th fret B string. And again, instead of landing just there, I can make that the higher note in the double stop. A lot of other things that you would apply to single notes also apply, such as, you know, slides and vibrato, you know, shaking it, and even bends. So those are just a few simple basic ideas, and also you can apply it to like diatonic scale, you know, major scale. But the example I just gave you is like a real basic way to just get started with, you know, using double stops in your lead playing. And as I said, you can also use it for riffs too. So, you know, like that Smoke in the Water riff. I'm just on the middle 2 strings. So play around with all these different techniques, have fun with it, and if you want to check out my Ultimate Beginner Guitar course, just go to GuitarControl.com/beginner. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.